the biggest and most significant aspect of my childhood would have to be my faith. I grew up in a Christian household where we attended church every Sunday. I loved attending church with my family. I found the Lord so fascinating, and I loved reading my Bible, going to Sunday school, hearing all the stories about Noah's Ark, the flood, Moses, anything that could keep my attention, really. The stories that my teachers would tell me in Sunday school would always make me question more, and I desperately wanted to know more for myself instead of just relying on my family. In second grade, I told my parents that I wanted to get baptized so I could show the world that the faith was my own faith and not just my parents. After I got baptized, I started attending more Sunday school classes on Wednesdays where I would learn to memorize Bible verses and apply them to my own life. I quickly worked through the system in the course that they had there because that was one of the best things that I looked forward to learning myself. Then around 7th and 8th grade, I started attending confirmation classes at my church where we would memorize books of the Bible, more verses of the Bible, applications, we would hear more Bible stories. It essentially was a more grown-up Sunday school. At the end of 8th grade, which was the end of my second year of confirmation, I was confirmed in front of the church, had to show my work and all I had done, share all the verses that I learned, and then share my life verse as well, which was something that I worked really hard on, which my life verse is Philippians 4:6. And then in 2020, which was the end of my freshman year of high school, my family moved across the country, and I quickly lost my faith that I was so proud to have before we moved. I later attended a church camp that my new church, where we had moved, was hosting. I encountered the Lord there and rededicated my life for myself because it was my own faith that I needed to have for myself. Since then, I've been reading my Bible a lot more, and it quickly has become one of the most important things in my life now. And I'm just so proud of where my faith has gone, where it continues to go, and I can't wait to see how else I grow in the Lord.